Australia is home to some of the most unique and extraordinary animals in the world. From bouncy marsupials to egg-laying mammals, Aussie wildlife is full of cute, strange, and even dangerous creatures. Here are some fascinating facts that you may not know about some of the most well-known Australian animals. Let's dive in. First up, wombats. A wombat is a chunky, burrowing marsupial that has a very unusual trait. Wombats produce cube-shaped poo. No one really knows why wombats poop cubes, but one theory is that it helps them mark their territory. And the cube shape prevents the poo from rolling away. Kangaroos. Kangaroos are built for bouncing forward. Because of the design of their muscular legs and strong tail, it is impossible for a kangaroo to walk backwards. They can leap great distances and travel up to 70 kilometers per hour going forwards. Not being able to walk backwards is one of the reasons why a kangaroo was chosen to feature on the Australian coat of arms, along with the emu, who also cannot walk backwards. And that brings us to emus. Emus are large, flightless birds covered in soft, shaggy feathers. With powerful legs and incredible stamina, emus are certainly built for life on the move. They may not be able to fly, but they make up for it with speed. Emus can run up to 50 kilometers per hour. Just like the kangaroo, emus can't walk backwards. This trait made the emu and the kangaroo a perfect pairing to feature on Australia's coat of arms, symbolising a nation's desire to keep moving forward together. Koalas. These cute and cuddly critters are often called koala bears, but did you know koalas aren't bears at all? Koalas are marsupials, meaning they carry their babies in a pouch as they develop to full-term infants. Koalas spend most of their time high up in eucalyptus trees, sleeping up to 20 hours a day and feeding almost exclusively on eucalyptus leaves. Next up, nature's curiosity, the platypus. The platypus is one of nature's strangest animals. So much so that for a long time, scientists thought platypuses were a hoax. The platypus has a duck-like bill, webbed feet, and a beaver-like tail. They are also one of only 2 mammals that lay eggs. Platypuses can detect electrical signals in the water to find food. Don't ever try to touch or pick up a platypus. The male platypus has a venomous spur on each of his back legs that packs a painful punch. Introducing Echidnas. Echidnas are covered in sharp spines, but they're actually quite shy and gentle creatures. When they feel scared, they will roll into a spiky ball or quickly burrow into the ground so that only their spines are exposed. Did you know that echidnas don't have teeth? They use their long, sticky tongue to catch ants and termites to eat. Echidnas, along with platypuses, are part of a very rare group of mammals called monotremes. Monotremes lay eggs instead of giving birth to live young. And did you know a baby echidna is called a puggle? How cute is that? Next up, quokkas. Meet the quokka, often referred to as the happiest animal on Earth. These small, furry marsupials have a permanent grin that has made them selfie stars. Found mainly on Rottnest Island in Western Australia, quokkas are social, friendly creatures that enjoy grazing and hanging out in groups. While they look incredibly photogenic, it's important to respect their space and not to touch them, admiring them in their natural habitat. Introducing the cackling kings and queens of the bush, Kookaburras. The Kookaburra is one of Australia's most recognisable birds, known for its loud call that sounds just like laughter. These clever birds are skilled hunters, feeding on insects, small reptiles, rodents, and even snakes. There are 4 species of Kookaburra, 2 found in Papua New Guinea and its surrounding islands, and 2 found only in Australia. Of the 2 Australian species, the most well known is the laughing Kookaburra, found throughout eastern and southwestern Australia. The other is the blue-winged Kookaburra, found in northern Australia, which has striking blue feathers and a more varied call. Last up, sharks. Australia is surrounded by oceans filled with incredible marine life, including some of the world's most well-known predators, sharks. The great white shark, one of the largest fish on Earth, can be found patrolling the Australian coastline. Sharks are an important part of the ecosystem, and learning about them helps protect both people and marine life. The Great Barrier Reef, located off the northeast coast of Australia, is one of the most beautiful underwater places in the world, and home to many species of shark, including the great white shark. But don't worry, with knowledge and awareness, we can all safely enjoy the ocean whilst protecting both ourselves and this incredible ecosystem. Bonus fact: wild and rare, uniquely Aussie. Many Australian animals are endemic, meaning that they are found only in Australia and nowhere else on Earth. Some of Australia's endemic animals include iconic species such as kangaroos, koalas, emus, and platypuses. This is the result of Australia having been isolated from the rest of the world for millions of years. After breaking away from the supercontinent known as Gondwana, Australia became an isolated island continent, evolving its own weird and wonderful wildlife apart from the rest of the world and totally unique to this part of the planet. Conservation. Many of Australia's native animals are now endangered or under threat due to habitat loss, climate change, and harmful pollution. Tons of plastic and rubbish, along with toxic runoff from factories, farms, and towns, poison both the land and the sea, harming not just ecosystems, but all living creatures, including humans. This is why raising awareness and supporting conservation efforts is so important. Everyone can help protect these amazing animals and ecosystems by learning about them and making eco-friendly choices. Here are some quick and simple ways in which you can support conservation. Planting native trees and plants to provide homes and food for native animals. Donating to charities and organisations to help fund their research and the implementation of conservation efforts. Support businesses and products that are ethical and eco-friendly. Reducing harmful waste by buying less single-use items. and choosing to purchase products made from eco-friendly materials, such as glass or stainless steel instead of harmful plastics. Australia is home to some truly fascinating creatures, from cube-pooping wombats to egg-laying platypuses and forward-running-only fauna. Every animal plays an important role in the ecosystem and has a story worth telling. If you enjoy learning about wildlife and the environment, head over to littleartimals.com.au. Don't forget to give this video the thumbs up, subscribe, comment and share to support further wildlife education and conservation.